Many people love the idea of security cameras, but others think they erode our privacy. We cannot blame it on security cameras alone. The truth is, technology has exposed all aspects of our lives to the world. So in this video, we are going to talk about security cam captures what no one was supposed to see. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. The hacker. Now we all know that hacking is a dangerous thing to do. But what you may not realize is that all of the best hackers in the world could potentially do things that you would never think of, all to do things that you never hoped to find out what's possible. For example, one hacker had the great idea to hack a Ring camera and then use it to terrify a little girl who lived in the home. The encounter is nothing short of creepy and frightening. And as a result, many might not want to get Rings due to what we know is possible to do with them. Don't resist the technology, though, just because of this. And again, these events only happen with the best of hackers, and they need a reason to go after you, well, most of the time at least. The Mangled Ghost. This is one where you're going to potentially have to put your skeptic hat back on. In this supposedly real haunting clip, we see a bedroom that is constantly visited by a spirit of some kind. More than likely, it's a child based on what I've seen. The catch here is simple, though. You never really get a good full look at it. And as a result, there's a lot of speculation about what it is or what it isn't. One thing that did freak people out was when a partial headshot was made, and people noticed not only the distressed hair, but also a mangled ear that makes it something not from this world. Now, I can say that I know exactly what's going on here, but what I do know, if nothing else, is that it's creepy. The twins. Now here's one you're going to want to hear the full story on. In the UK, a very unusual incident occurred with two women and the local police. Two Swedish twins appeared out of nowhere in terms of we don't know where they came from before they showed up on the road and tried to cross the road, even though it wasn't. When the police got there, things only got more bizarre as the woman tried to break free from them. Then one of them got hit full on by a car and then actually lived. The other one was able to fight off multiple officers with incredible strength, and nothing the officers did seemed to make it any better. It would be made clear that these twins were on drugs, and that's what led to their actions. But it also goes to show you just how terrifying things can get when you're dealing with two people who are under the effects of drugs on multiple levels. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now, let's get back to our topic, ghosts in traffic. Now I bet that even in the afterlife, ghosts hate traffic, which might be why there's one that's mocking the traffic by literally passing through it, as you can see. It is a rather ghostly take on crossing the street, I would say, but let's ask the obvious question here. Can we trust what we're seeing? The answer to that is somewhat obvious: no, because if you think about it like this, if that ghost was there, why didn't the other cars react to it? Even if it was just something out of the ordinary, they would have reacted to something being there, right? Instead, though, they just barrel on through as if nothing's going on. Plus, the whole smoky form of it makes it appear like an afterimage that was either placed there or was a remnant of overlaid footage. Avoiding a landslide. Sometimes the scariest thing you could ever watch is a natural disaster going down, and this footage is exactly that. As you can see here, there are cars just going down the road when all of a sudden a landslide descends upon them, missing the late car by mere feet. And I'm not exaggerating that if this car hadn't stopped when it did, it would have been buried with everyone inside, and very likely all of them would have died due to the weight of the debris and the impact of being hit. And so we should all be thankful that the car stopped when it did, and that the other cars in the line followed suit. But this also goes to show you how in the right conditions, things can go from bad to worse in a heartbeat. Dog versus snake. Why are dogs a man's best friend? If you get the right one and show them the right amount of loyalty, they'll give you the same in return, than some case in point. In this video, a man is just relaxing outside and enjoying a book, but his dog has found a snake nearby and tries to chase it away. However, the snake pivots and heads right for the man, even going right by him, without the man noticing. The dog's approach. And it's only then that the man jumps out of range of the snake. He wisely pulls himself and the dog out of harm's way. And I hope he gave that dog a nice juicy bone for his valiant effort. That's all from the realm of security cameras and what they've caught on film. Were you indeed shocked by what these films were able to produce? And which of these videos do you think was the sportiest of the lot? Are there any others that should be on this list? Be sure to let me know all about it in the comment section below. Check out the other cool things that are showing up on the screen, and I will see you next time.